And happy Tuesday today. There, that's better. I'll just get the chat up. Let me see. There, found us. Excuse me. Still got a bit of a cough. Sorry, everybody. My goodness. Good morning, Praveen. I'm doing good. Rachel, good morning. Hello. Yay, Laura, look at your new badge. I've gave you the members. Sorry, I think I'm going to make it a drink. I've gave the people that are members of my little club, they've all got new badges. Laura's got a little Jack Russell. Good morning, Ashley. I'm glad you caught me live then, but I think I'm going to make a drink because I'm coughing. I'm feeling a lot better, but as I say, I've still got this tickly cough here. Hello, lovely Terry. I'm feeling great apart from this little tickly cough that I've got, apart from that. I'm going to need to go drink a water. Water on hand. Sorry, I'm drinking out the bottle. I'm going to drink out the bottle, but Hayley, if you look at the people that are coming into the chat, Laura as well, if you go to the little emoji icon down the bottom, it'll have blueberries emojis. If you click on that, you'll be able to get new little emojis that I've put up. The more people that join the group, the more little emojis I can put up. But I just figured this out last night, so I'm having fun with it. But you see at Laura's name, she's got a... There, look, there, she's got a blueberry. She's got a blueberry emoji. Yes. See, you've got little new emojis and stuff and little badges. And that's a little Jack Russell. I'll give you a list of the little badges. For the first month, I think it's the little Jack Russell. And then the second month, or the second badge is blueberries. And then the third one's a thistle. The fourth is a unicorn. The fifth is a giraffe. And the sixth is gold berries. Yeah. Yeah. Terry, it's the same in Scotland as everywhere else. Everybody's starting to pull their hair out. I'm glad you like the little emojis. See, I've been having fun. There's the lovely Buff Carrot. Hello, Buff Carrot. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, so the more people that join my little club, the more emojis I can put up. So I don't know what to make, what emojis to make. You know, clean, of course, clean emojis. Hayley, it's the little club thing that you've got to be in, and to get the new emojis, you've got to go to the little emoji thing that's at the bottom of the chat. And when you click on that, there should be... Look, Buff Carrot, this is what they're up to. Look. See Mr. Mike is speaking there. Yeah. There, they've chased whoever that was. They've chased them away. Get out of here, whoever that was outside the window. Oh, everyone, I was crying this morning. I look okay now. But I was absolutely breaking my heart this morning. I watch a channel called the Tim Tracker. And him and his wife go about all the parks and all the Disney parks and theme parks, and they stay in Florida, you know, and that's something that I love. And they had a little dog called Bandit, and it passed away the other day. And they done a little live stream about it, and they put a little clip of the little dog. I was sitting here breaking my heart this morning. Breaking my heart. So the two of them have been getting loved. They've been getting overloved this morning. I've been grabbing them and kissing straight into their face. And they've been looking at me as if, Mum, what's up with you? Oh, oh dear. Yes, they've been getting loved all morning. Come over here, you. No. Poppy, stop being a tramp. I'm not even going to tell you what's going on the other side of the couch. Stop it. My goodness. Come over here. Just doing it. You can see the shadow. There's stuff going on there. Have a lovely day, Laura, and thank you very much for coming in. I'm glad you like the little emojis. I was like, what the heck? Do you know, at first I was going to put some, like a Chanel bottle, but you've got to watch for copyright and stuff like that, even on your little emojis and little badges. So I couldn't do a Chanel bottle and I couldn't do Marilyn Monroe because I was going to put her up there, but I'm not allowed to do either of them. There's Elena. Elena, do you like your new badge? You've got a thistle. Elena, see if you go to the little round emoji at the bottom of the chat, there'll be a thing that says blueberries emojis. Click on that and see what I've got. Oh, Terry, I know a lot of people don't like him. I've got no opinion whatsoever because I don't stay over in the US, so I don't really know what's going on. So, oh, you're tired, Buff Carrot. Good morning. Do you pronounce your name Aoife, Dowling? Because I wouldn't want to mispronounce your name, but I think I've seen someone else that pronounces it Aoife. My goodness. Yes, Aoife. Because I know a lot of people pronounce it Iofi and stuff, but I'm sure that one of my friends' daughters is called Aoife, but that's how you spell it. So I'm waiting to see if Elena finds my yeah, Buff Carrot. I know Trump's family come from Scotland, don't they? And remember he was building that, I think he did build a golf club. That's your little badge, Elena, but you've also got new emojis. If you go down to, see where the super chat button is, next to it's a little round emoji person. If you click on that, it should have blueberries emojis. And there's things like blueberries and unicorns. What should I put? As I was saying, I was going to have Marilyn Monroe and stuff, but you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to have copyrighted things. Yeah, so you've got a thistle. See, some people have got Mr. Mikey's face. There's all sorts of... There's a giraffe as well. I know that he's been taking some... It's all over the news today about Trump, and that he's been taking some sort of tablet for the last fortnight or something, but I don't know. I've not been watching it. Yeah. See, the more people join the club, the more emojis I can have. So it's thinking, what could I have next? What could I possibly have that's not a copyrighted thing? I suppose I could have a perfume bottle. That wouldn't be copyrighted. I could have a perfume bottle. There's a unicorn. See, that's that Scottish national animal, is the unicorn. Yeah, they're cute, aren't they? See, that's what I've been up to this morning. That's what I've been doing. I've been amusing myself. See, I was crying, and I was on the phone to my mum crying my eyes out because somebody's little doggy passed away, and You know what I'm like with doggies. Look at them. Angels. See, she's acting all sweet and kind, but she's actually looking out the window for anything to go by that window. It's getting it. Anything, a plastic bag going by the window will get it. Do you know won't get it? The blooming seagulls that are wrecking my bird feeders right now. What can you do? I don't like feeding the seagulls. I don't like but you can't have a notice sign up saying no seagulls allowed at this feeder, unfortunately. You're drifting in and out, Buff Carrot. That's okay. That's alright. If you're drifting out, maybe I should do some ASMR for you and just knock you out to sleep. I've took my nails off as well because, well, they were falling off for one bit. See, my nails are terrible. That's about as much as the grow and then the snap. And that one's still, I don't know what's going on with that. See how the quick's down low, and I don't know what I've done to myself. For goodness, that was for nothing. That was for absolutely nothing, that gravel. That was for nothing. So I've got an Asda delivery coming tomorrow, which I'm really excited about because it's the first delivery I've got since all this madness began. It's the first time I've ever been able to get a delivery. So I'm on and off it thinking, what should I get, what should I get? And I still don't know what else I'm going to be adding more to it and taking stuff off and adding more and taking stuff off. Do you know what I should be getting, Buff Carrot? I hope I'm not going to wind you up too much here. Right? Do you know what I should be getting? Another bottle of champagne because we won 9 in a row yesterday. Buff Carrot's like, that's it. I'm unsubscribing to her. Unsubscribe right now. Because there's a party happening on Saturday at 3 o'clock from Celtic Park, and it's going to be on the internet. So Saturday, I wouldn't advise you watching the Saturday, Buff Carrot, because I will be having my Celtic top and scarf and whatnot on. You're not going to like it. That will come up. He's not going to. I'm for it now. That's it. No, Rachel, they never sent another food package. And I probably, well, some people would have phoned up, but I'm not even going to bother. Because I felt, Terry, my dad's a lot better, thank you very much. I just felt bad because other people probably deserve the food more than I do. So I didn't bother phoning them back up. I just left it. There's lovely Keely. Keely, do you like your little thistle badge? People are coming on going, what's this we've got? Keely, you've also got new emojis. If you go to the little emoji sign next to the super chat, click on the little emoji sign and it should have blueberries emojis. And you can use some emojis I've put up there. Yeah, because I didn't want you just having the normal badges. I thought, no, you just need better badges than that. So that's what I've been up to this morning. I've got a little unicorn and I've got a giraffe, but we see he's not like giraffes. Keely, I've got a little I've got a little blueberry and I've got a Mr. Mikey face. Is that there? I'll show you them, right. There's oh, I've done a few of them. I think I've done 2 of everything here. Hold on. Oh, I've done lots. There, I've done lots. Yes, Buff Carrot is Scottish as well. An Ibrox emoji. Buff Carrot, you'll never find that here. You'll never find that here. Now I can't get rid of it. Oh, there we go. That's how we do it. See, I should have had like a 4-leaf clover there, Buff Carrot, but, you know, I'm not going to do that. But I will be celebrating on Saturday, so maybe you want to miss that live stream. That's going to be probably a drunk. That'll probably have to be an 18+ live stream. Let's face it. No, I'll be okay. Yeah, look at the little Mr. Makey faces and stuff. That's what I've been doing this morning, enjoying myself. Oh, it was full of banter. My Facebook was full of banter yesterday. You know, you got to have a bit of banter, especially in these times. But it's pouring of rain. I'll show you out the window. I'm depressed now. Look. Oh, best not show my registration plate, Linda. For goodness sake. Although I don't know what you would do with it. I don't know what you would do. Oh, I don't know what you would do with the regi plate. I probably doxed myself anyway. A million times. Do you know what my dad said to me? My dad worries way too much, right? I said to him this morning, so on Saturday there's going to be a party from Ibrox. Buff Carrot, see, you've got Ibrox in my brain now. From Celtic Park. And I says, I'll be wearing my Celtic top and my Celtic scarf and whatnot. And my dad says, you better watch you don't get your windies put in. I was like, Dad, I don't think anybody would take it that far. I says, anyway, I'm out and about with the Celtic top on. I've got the Celtic top drying on the washing line and stuff. I says, I don't think I'll get my windies put in. See if I did. Now, people walk by my window all day long with Celtic and Rangers tops and all that on, and you never think for 1 minute, see, and that's it. Where's that stone? Where's that brick went to? That's it. I'm going up to his house. See, my dad takes it too far. I know. You better watch you don't get your windies put in. See if I get my windies put in, somebody will be getting a boot right someplace. Buff Carrot, you'd be getting the blame. That's that. I'm saying it's that Buff Carrot, I'll tell you. Suspicious. I seen him in Elvis Travels. Buff Carrot, I went on Elvis Travels. My God, what is the man doing to himself? He's even more a joke now than what he was before. And you know, I don't say bad things about anybody, but this guy, you're only allowed to chat in his chat room if you pay him. You're only allowed to chat if you pay the man. You've got to pay the man. And he's always saying, pay your taxes, you know. He keeps saying, pay taxes to me. I need taxes and stuff like that. Yeah. David, I know, David. Yes, Andrea, thank you so much. You know, he's always like, pay your taxes. Is that another delivery? No. And he's always saying that he wants a BBW. A big, beautiful woman he's looking for. He's looking for a big, beautiful woman. And what a catch the man is. See, that you will be thinking that I'm bad talking about this man, but this is the man I'm talking about that says the most disgusting, degrading things about women that you'll ever hear in your life. And he's nasty to everybody. For instance, he stayed with my lovely friend Rosie, who put him up, was a great host to done his van up, absolutely stripped his van down and built it back up again. And as soon as he had left their house, he started to slag her off. And he's just a horrible, horrible person. Good, Buff Carrot, and I don't wish bad in anybody, but I would like his van to break down now. I would like it. I would like his van to break down. And he would be on again begging his subscribers. That's what he does. He's a e-beggar. If there was ever an e-beggar in the world, it's this guy. And to be quite honest, his content is rubbish. It's not even as if he brings absolutely great content. wait, I have to retract that a minute because there is one bit of content that I was sitting here with my nose like that against the screen watching this because I was in disbelief. Rosie had bought steaks, probably really expensive steaks, right? Really expensive. You know how expensive a steak is, right? And he was going to go and cook these steaks. And you know how when you cook a steak, you like a nice hot pan and stuff like that. You know, you like it like charred on either side. You know, some people like it rare, so when you cut into it, you know, it's pink in the middle and it's soft. This man put the steaks in a pan with water, about three full garlic bulbs in this water as well, and put the lid on it and boiled the steaks for about an hour and a half. Right, boiled the steaks for an hour and a half. And when my friend Rosie was trying to cut into it and eat it, you could see her like that. Trying to eat that steak. That was content. And it was in Rosie's channel, which was good because that was absolute dynamite that I got. You know, I've never seen a steak boiled. I've never. But I bet you see if Gordon Ramsay was to watch that. Oh my goodness. I would love to hear what Gordon Ramsay said about that. And he kept going, he kept saying, and we've got to reduce, we'll reduce this, reduce the juice. Right, but see if you're reducing the juice, you have the lid off because the steam evaporates and reduces whatever you've got. He's got the lid on it. He's got the lid on these steaks. Boiled for an hour and a half. Boiled, and here another absolute dynamite bit. And this was all on Rosie's channel, which I'm glad of. My God. Someone phoned the fire department. Buff Carrot, did you see that stream? It was hilarious. Elvis had been over at the bonfire. Rosie had a bonfire going. And normally Rosie's bonfires are contained into the fire pit, right? But Elvis thought that he thinks he knows everything. He thought he knew how, he was a master at building fires. So he's chucking on all this wood. All this wood's getting through on it. The bonfire was teetering, a huge bonfire like this. Good morning, Happy. The bonfire was like huge, right? And bits were falling over like that onto the ground. And he's got paraffin or whatever it is on it, and it's a blaze like this. It's an inferno of a fire. But someone must have phoned the fire department. So the fire department came. And while the fire guy's giving them into trouble about how you're not allowed, that's illegal. That's illegal to have this, right? He's into all that. Elvis is going, was it someone from YouTube? Was it somebody from YouTube? And all that. And the fireman's going, listen, enough of that talk. He says, I'm not interested in anybody from YouTube. What I'm telling you is this is a fire hazard that's very dangerous. And the whole time the man's falling, talking, there's bits of the fire falling off onto the ground. You know, it's not contained at all. There was bits flying off like this in the wind. It was hilarious content. Oh, he's live right now. Because, well, I don't know what time it is there, but he must be needing the money if he's live right now. He's the most horrible person. Elvis Travels is his channel. See, I don't like giving out his channel, but you need to watch this guy so that you know who I'm talking about and agree with me, because you will. I'm frankly quite surprised at the people that are in his chat that are throwing money at him. I've no idea why, because his content's rubbish. He's a horrible person, and I just don't know. People hate watch him. That's what they do. They hate watch them. I don't know if anybody hate watches me. Probably hate watching. Like a horror game. No, her sitting in her bungalow. Look at her. She thinks she's funny. You're just not funny at all, Blueberry. You're not funny. You're ugly and fat and everything, Blueberry. Oh, well. That's alright. Can take it. You support Celtic as well. How disgusting. Oh, did she? I love Pam. Pam and Ricky from Shoot the Shit. They're awesome people. And I do watch their live stream, but I don't watch it at night because I'm in my bed, because they do a late show. Because it's over 18, I mean, they do talk about stuff and swear and all that, but I love them. I think they're great. I've always loved them. Porch member. And they've got a porch and they've got a sign saying what happens on the porch stays on the porch. They're just lovely people. You know, they would help him. See if you needed help, they would help MD out, so they would. And that's nice. I like that. I like nice people. That's how I love all of yous. Yous are all lovely. He wanted people to pay £20 to talk. Oh, gee, I nearly swore. Nearly came out my mouth there. Nearly said a bad word. £20 just to talk to him. Who does the man think he is? You know, even if it was Aquaman. Now, there you go. That's how far I'm going. You know, or Sandra Bullock, right? Say one of them come on and says, right, Linda, it's £20 you can talk to me. I'd still be thinking. I'd be thinking, you know what I mean? Oh, it's £20. I think about all the shopping I can get with that, you know, just to talk. Do I not get anything else? Is it just talking? See, if I pay £20, I'm wanting more than I talk. I'm wanting something probably that I shouldn't talk about here on YouTube. Oh. Yeah, Buff Carrot, I get on with everybody. That's Bill. I hope everybody gets on with me. As I say, you do get them. I do get haters. You know, you're on YouTube. As soon as you're on YouTube and you put your life out there, you kind of expect it. I do expect it. I'm not thinking to myself that I shouldn't, because I put myself out there. So, but what I put out is the absolute truth. I've never come on here and told any lies to you. Alina, I know, see if you're spending £20, I think that you want more than a bit of a talk. Come on. I'm thinking that. He's bought 1,000 fake subs. Well, there's another thing that I have never done, ever, has bought any fake subs, views, subscribers or whatever. Never. What's the point? It's like lying to yourself. It's like putting in your diary. I'm an absolute millionaire, by the way. I own lots of Louis Vuitton, diamonds, Chanel items. No, I wouldn't do that either. I wouldn't be doing that. It's just like lying to yourself. And do you know something? I hope YouTube cracks down on that, because that would be great. See if YouTube found a way to crack down. Oh, Rosie's channel is, I don't know if it was Rosie O'Kelly. Or Buff Carrot, would you be able to do me a favour and find our channel names for me and put it in the chat, please? Please. Yeah, it's Rosie O'Kelly or Rosie Murphy she might have been on. As I say, she's a transgender female, right? She's absolutely beautiful. But she does a thing, a kind of saucy channel, right? It's never too saucy, but it's saucier. And she calls herself the girl from Planet Triple X, and she's got a gun, and she just goes phew, and she zaps and stuff like that. She's just a lovely person. The boiled steak was an absolute and it was reduced. Let's reduce it. We still have to reduce. And then the next week, Rosie got another steak, you know, to see if it could do any better. Because first of all, he blamed the steak for it being like rubber. He blamed it on the type of cut meat. And he's going, that cut of meat, it was the cut of meat. It wasn't the fact I boiled the steak for an hour and a half. No, it's the cut of meat. So she bought again a steak and a different cut of meat. And it was just as bad. But this time it was searing. He was going, I'm going to sear it on this side and sear it. And it was just, that was the word of the night, was sear. Sear and reduced. And he wrecked her little house. She's got a wee kind of bungalow at the bottom of her garden. She calls the Shine Shack. And you would see when the camera was on, all you could see, the place was trashed. It was as if the Rolling Stones or something had been in there. No, trashed the room. Trashed. And his personal hygiene's not the greatest. He poops in a Walmart bag. And then, do you know what he does with the Walmart bag? Puts it in the general bin. He just puts it in the bin. I'm sure that kind of bag's got to go in a special bin. You know, even if he put it in a doggy bin for the dog poo, would be better. But he doesn't. He just puts it in the general bin. I mean, my God. I mean, see, this is why, and he wants to charge people for talking to him. Not today. Not today. Not ever. Actually, not ever. And I can't. I only go in. I can only stand like a minute or two. That's it. That's my whole thing. Then, unless it's like the the boiling of the steak. You couldn't not watch that. That was something that you could not watch. I watched that. I've watched that for an hour and a half. Like, oh gee. I was thinking, God, see that steak? You'd be able to throw it off the wall and it would bounce back to you. You know, you could play. You could play some kind of ball game with that steak. You could knock somebody out with that steak. It'd be like a boomerang. It'd be a boomerang. You could just stoat somebody in the back of the head and it would come back to you. A lethal weapon. That's what the steak turned into, a lethal weapon. You could sell that kind of steak down in Glasgow. People would buy it. Because you could carry it about and the police couldn't take it off you. But it would also double up as a lethal weapon. What's in your pocket there? Nothing, just a steak. You're all right, good to go. You're good to go. Yes, man. I've got a steak. I've got 2 steaks. You know, I can imagine it in Glasgow. It'd be a whole thing. He'd make a fortune. Oh, see, that's where my mind goes. Stuff like that. Yes, Buff Carrot, that's the only time I really watched the man. Was when he was in Rosie's videos. And Rosie was awful nice, and Rosie was saying to us, like, don't be saying things, and it was really difficult not to say stuff. You know? I'm like, can we hear the word reduce anymore? Can we hear it? Reducing the boiling of the steak. And he had like three full bulbs, not cloves, bulbs of garlic and this stuff. I mean, Rosie trying to eat that. She was like, oh. Tune into this steak, I'll tell you. She should have put that as a mukbang. She would have made millions. She would have made millions. People would be throwing money just for tasting that. Just there you go. You need that money. Here, I would give Rosie the $20. There you go, Rosie, for trying that. Shit. Oh my God. Oh, see, it gives me a giggle. And once you've watched the man, you'll know that I'm not being mean. That I'm not being mean. This guy is horrible to everybody. Even to his subscribers, he's horrible. And his mods and everybody that goes near the man gets it. So I don't like him. In case you didn't know. No, he's not my cup of tea, let's put it that way. And he wouldn't like me because he doesn't like women that speak out. No, because he's an alpha. He's an alpha male. He keeps telling you that he's an alpha male. Yeah, and he tells you quite honestly that he goes to Mexico just for the ladies down there. He goes to Mexico. No, sweet Elena, I didn't dream any more about the Spice Girls. I was trying to get back to that dream. It never happened. Yeah, he goes down to Mexico just to he pays the ladies. Let's put it that way. Oh, that's a shame. See, a lot of his subs couldn't afford that membership. He doesn't care. He does it for him even charge people to come and talk to him. I would never say to you, right, that's it. If you want to come and speak to me, it's going to cost you now. Get your hand in your pocket. There's no way. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Somebody coming to the gate, have you got your £20 there? Before you come in and talk, we're in to check your gas in. No, I didn't ask you that. If you got £20, speak to me. Right, okay, and then check the gas. Good morning, Rosie. Oh. You'll honestly see if you watch them, you'll be in disbelief. You'll be thinking, this guy can't be serious. You will. I know you will. Well, I'm glad, Buff Carrot. I'm glad I crack you up. Sometimes I crack myself up sitting here. And I've been needing a wee giggle this morning. I need to have another drink of the good stuff. Where is it? Here it is. Here. My water. Sorry about drinking out the bottle. Oh dear. Oh, the sun's trying to come out. I hope it comes out. Please let it come out. I want to sit outside so bad. I'm starting to feel really cooped up. And I'm going to go back on my Asda delivery. Oh, thank you, Rosie, for that. Some people wouldn't agree with you. They'd like, she's too much, her. Yeah, it's uncouth, I know. See, that's very uncouth to drink from the bottle, but I don't have a cup near me. Joe Exotic. What Joe Exotic thing I go? The piercing? Buff Carrot? If so, that's too much information. I've got that in my head now. Every time I see your wee symbol, I'll be thinking of the Buff Carrot with a big hoop, but on the end of his carrot. Oh dear God. Do you know the best of that was was talking to my mum about that. Like, don't forget, my mum's in her 70s. And I was telling her about that. And I was saying, Mum, a Prince Edward, I said, that's a man's piercing, like down there. She's going, what down there? And I'm saying, hi. I says, and he puts padlocks in it. She's going, he puts padlocks? So what does he do with it then? What does he do? I'm going, Mum, I've no idea what he does with it. I wouldn't like to see. And she went, oh, and she was going, that be stretchy, wouldn't it? I said, it'd be dangling down his knees. She's like, oh. And she's saying, yeah, Prince Albert. Yeah. And my dad's going, he's got what? And my mum's going, Jim, he's got a padlock in his thing. A padlock. My dad's going, Jesus Christ. It pure cracks me up though. They're going, a what? What does he do with it? I says, Mum, I don't know. I don't know what he does with it. They never showed you that, unfortunately, on Netflix. They never showed you that. Although I would have paid £20 for that. There you go. I'd have paid £20 to see that kind of stuff. And see what was going on. Not because it'd be cute. Yeah, I was educating my mum, and I always educate them. It's like yous, I like to educate all of yous and these kind of things. Now, yous have got the mental image in your head as well. Because it's in mine. It's in mine. Oh. Hi, Jordan. Calgal. Oh, I'll tell you, Joe Exotic got me through the very beginning of all this COVID. So he did. My mum and dad couldn't watch it because they were too upset about the tigers in the cages. And I said, I'll tell you, I says, see, after the first couple of episodes, you forget about the tigers in the cages because there's more other things that's going on. They're going to have nightmares. Sorry, Buff Carrot, but Buff Carrot, can you imagine that? A padlock. And he's got them on his wall. He puts them on his wall. You know, I mean, even my piercing, my body piercings, I've got them in a little case in my room, you know what I mean? But for goodness sake, I bet you didn't wash them. Hi, Kayla. Oh. I know, they were like trophies. They were like trophies put on his wall. Oh, Jesus Christ. His eyebrow ring, I'll tell you, that was that's some stretchy skin that man's got. I mean, it was, look how much skin is in mine, right? His was the tiniest little bit of skin. Yes, Keely, see, I need to share with you all this stuff so you think about it too all day long. His eyebrow ring. Now, I've got a scar as well. Like, I don't know, bring this a bit closer here. You'll see a scar there. That was my first eyebrow piercing, and I ripped it out when I was taking my shirt off one day, and that was without it being a tiniest little bit of skin. So I have no idea how that eyebrow thing stayed in. Rosie, I'm sorry. I think the piercing shops are just happy to pierce anywhere that you probably want. They're game for it. Yeah, but they didn't give him the padlock. He says that he liked the heaviness or something of it. I really don't know. But I mean, my ex-husband, if I was to say to him, it'd be like some kind of medieval torture. That, you know what I mean? Jordan, I don't even know. I've never really counted them. I think I've got about 14 or something like that. See, I don't know if you would class that as 1 or 4, or see, I've got them all mingled in. Yes, I had my tongue pierced for a while. I took it out, my piercing out, when I was in getting an operation. And by the time I went to put it back in, it was all closed up again, so I never bothered getting it redone. And I pierced a few places myself. That's what I did. See, I'm not really one to talk, but I've never put padlocks or anything like that. I'm not really that freaky. You know what I mean? I'm just like a normal, everyday kind of gal here. For God's sake. See, now that'll be in my head all day. That'll be in my head. It won't be in his though, because he's inside. It won't be in his head. It won't be in his head anymore, that's for sure. See, gutter. There I am again. I can't help myself. That's what this should be called, gutter talk. Gutter talk with Blueberry. Early morning gutter talk. I'd get 1 million views. 1 million. 1 million views. Early morning gutter talk with Blueberry. That's catchy right there, isn't it? That's very, I would get more members in my little club. That's it. What kind of club's that? That's it. Gutter talk, that sounds like my kind of thing. You can imagine people in the house going, "Hey Mary, you want in this gutter club with me up? Sign me up then, John." Well, that's it, Mary and John. Mary and John for Easter House, I'm right into that. Gutter talk, that's my kind of thing. On YouTube. That'll keep us going. That'll keep us going through this COVID. Yeah. See, that's what we need. That's what tomorrow's live stream will be called that. Right away, YouTube will be going, that's it. Watch her. Watch her right now. She needs watched. Never mind Elvis. Watch that Blueberry one. She's up to stuff. I don't know what she's up to, but she's up to something. Up to no good. Probably. But that's gave me a good laugh, all that this morning. I was needing a good laugh because I was crying earlier, as I said. But now, that's it. That's me set for the day. Oh, Andrea. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtwater as well. Mrs. Doubtwater's going to be doing a little video soon for you. It's going to be an unboxing, so... And do you know something? I never know what she's going to say. This is the absolute truth. I never know what's going to come out her mouth until that wig and the glasses come on and I turn into somebody else. It happens. I just turn into something else. And I quite like it. Remember the last time I was out there and one of my neighbours walks by my gate and I'm sitting there dressed as an old lady in the rocking chair with bottles of vodka and stuff like that, like at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, Morning. How's your morning? Not a coffee. Bottle of vodka. Do you know something, Buff Carrot? I don't even think Mrs. Doubtwater would touch that. You know, and she would go with anything. We all know that. Oh, thank you, JG and lovely India. There you go. Mrs. Doubtwater wouldn't even touch that. Mrs. Doubtwater wouldn't even touch that with old Mrs. McGrath's. Mrs. McGraw's even. She wouldn't even touch that. So there you go. That shows you. What's she digging? She's digging away there, that wee baby. She would give him a doing. He'd be running away. Buff Carrot, can you remember Miss Effing Wonderful was chasing him along the highway? That was brilliant. That was brilliant. This YouTuber called Miss Effing Wonderful. She seen that he was in her state and he was going down this highway that's next to her house. So she says to her friend, get in the car. We're going to go and see if we can see him. Oh, Buff Carrot, you need to watch it. And she's driving down and you can see his van. He calls his van the Lisa Marie. You can see his van. And she's going, there he is, there, honk the horn. It's going honk, honk. And then it's cutting to Elvis, because I had Elvis's channel up and I had Miss Effing Wonderful. And Elvis was live streaming at the time. He's going, guys, I think I need to go and phone the police now. I'm going to have to phone the police. I'm being stalked. I'm being stalked with YouTubers. And Miss Effing Wonderful's like, just beep, 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 beep. Like that to him, and he's going, and I'm flashing back and he's going, I'm being chased, guys. It's dangerous. This is dangerous. There could be murderers and all that, like that. And the girls are in the car going like that, till waving to him and stuff. And he's going, I'm telling you, I'm going to need to phone the police now. I'm going to need to phone the police. Buff Carrot. It was about a year ago. It's absolute gold. It was about a year ago. I don't know if she's took the video down or not. It was hilarious. These two girls, and he's always talking about being an alpha male. He was terrified. He was terrified. They're like that to him as well, waving and beep, beep, beep. Like that and waving. He's going, it's really serious now. I'm being stalked on YouTube. YouTube, I'm being stalked. Oh, it was great. That was good. And I don't really watch Miss Effing Wonderful a lot, but I tell you, I could not turn that off. I could not turn that off. Sometimes I'm like that. I just can't turn it off. It was hilarious. Because one minute he's this absolute hard man, absolute hard alpha male, this man. And these two wee girls chasing him, waving in that tail, beep, beep. He's going, help, help, I'm going to need to phone the police. Someone phone 911, phone 911, tell them Elvis Travels is being stalked. That's what it was like. It was hilarious. Yeah, I can imagine. The police would have done him for wasting time. Done him for wasting time. He should have just went beep, beep and waved back to them. That's what he should have done. Phone 911 for me, guys. Phone 911. Being stopped. Oh, that was great. That was good stuff. Whew. Good times. Buff Carrot, it was brilliant. You should. Hopefully somebody's got a clip of it somewhere and you can watch it. I'll tell you, you'll love it. It's something you will love. Hi, Dolly. I love your name. See, the police here, Buff Carrot the police here would probably beat you up for that kind of stuff, allegedly. So they would, you know, and like a friend's pregnant now, but the two wee girls, basically, in a car. Go, no, look, there he is, there's his van, you know, beep, beep, like that, and waving, he's going, help. What is my favourite beer? I don't really like beer. Yeah, he says he's got the best content, I know. The only content he's got is people watching for hate. You do get the ones that are throwing money at him. God knows why. Because he's not, I don't know why. The only thing I can think that people are throwing money at them is to make other people, like, watch what I can do. See what I don't know. I know you don't like him, but watch this, just to annoy other people. That's the only reason I think people throw money at him, just to annoy someone else. Because I cannot imagine in a million years somebody goes, that is absolute riveting content right there. That's the best content on YouTube right there. Give that man money. Give him the money. You know, he doesn't like dogs either. There's another thing. He doesn't like dogs. I've heard of Joe King, but I can't really put I was going to say face, but you never know what people's faces because they've got the avatar. I can't put an avatar to that. But I have heard of Joe. I've probably seen some of his comments. But I know, here's another thing that really annoyed me. There was a man, I'm not going to mention his name, but I think he had special needs, this man. And I think his sister, it was his sister that looked after him. And he had a wee bit of money. And his sister probably watches everything he buys, watch what he's buying. And he was throwing him like $200 at Elvis, $200 more at Elvis, $200 more. See, if that was me and there was someone with special needs and they were doing that, I would be sending it right back and saying, please don't send any more, don't, you know, or contacting the sister and saying, look, he's throwing money here. But Elvis was quite happy to take that money off that man. I don't even know if he still goes into his chat or not. But he's just so many reasons. His avatar's a joker, right? Yeah, doesn't like dogs. Doesn't like dogs. There's wee tiny dogs, and he's going, no, I'm going to get bit by that dog and all that. And there's a wee happy dog like that, and he's going, look at it. Vicious dog, get that vicious dog away. No, there's a wee dog like that. Whoa. Oh, Elena, you're going to need to watch some of these videos and you'll get it. You'll get why I'm not particularly fond of him. There's lovely Jacqueline. Lovely Jacqueline. With her lovely background. She's always got lovely backgrounds. I'm always saying that, but they're always wonderful. Well, I'm going to be getting off here because that's 52 minutes again that I've been on talking. But I hope you all, people in my little club, like your little badges and the new emojis that I've got up. I was happy that I could do that. Rosie called him a gypsy. Well, thank you all so much for coming in and spending time with me. I hope I didn't disturb you too much with visions in your head of things. They're in my head as well. I can't get them out. And I'll be back again tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow, probably a video with spray bottles I'll be doing tomorrow. So I hope you all enjoy that video. Buff Carrot, you get some sleep now. And thank you to my lovely mods for being awesome as usual. And thank you to all of you for coming in and talking to me. And I send you all my love and all my hugs. Bye everyone.